Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 favorite drugstore foundations. I don't want to talk too much because I ramble on about a bunch of them, so I just want to say if you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button before you leave and give this video a thumbs up, and let's just get right into it. So my first favorite from the drugstore is this guy. This is the WetNWild Photofocus foundation. I am in the shade Buff Bisque, and that is definitely, it's one of the best out there, and it's only $5. It's so cheap, and it gives you a really nice coverage, and it gives just a natural finish, and yeah, it just makes my skin look really flawless. And the next favorite that I have is the Maybelline Dream Mousse. So I have the Maybelline Dream Mousse, and I have it in the shade 20 Classic Ivory. And it says it gives an airbrush finish, and it is not lying. It makes my skin look really nice. Sorry, I can't talk today. It makes my skin it looks flawless when I put it on, and I notice that it has a long wearing time. I don't notice having to do touch-ups throughout the day and stuff like that when I wear it, so it's definitely one of the top 10. So the next one that I have to show you is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I am in the shade 01 Creamy Vanilla, and it comes in a pump, so that is always a plus. And this stuff is super full coverage. The shades that I have tried, they run a little bit yellow, so if you don't like that kind of undertone, I wouldn't go for this one. But if you're looking for a full coverage that is affordable from the drugstore, you definitely want to go try this one out. It's a really great one. And the next one that I have to show you is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD Long Wear Illuminating Foundations. Good God. And I have it in the shade GLM 642 Fair. So this says it is a medium to full coverage, smooth, long wearing, flawless looking foundation. This I had to order online, and I hate doing that, and I actually surprisingly ordered the right color, and I just, like the other ones, I don't notice having to touch up after a long day, and it gives about a medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, and I haven't ever tried to build it up because whenever I wear it, a medium coverage is good enough for me. It hides all of my imperfections, and I really like it. So I have two L'Oreal foundations in front of me. This first one is the L'Oreal True Match, and I have it in the shade N3, and the best thing about this foundation is how many freaking shades they have. They have like a million. I don't know. They have a lot. And they have them in warm undertones, neutral undertones, and cool undertones. And they have like a million different colors in each of those undertones. That's one of my favorite things about this foundation. And it also makes my skin look fantastic. It blends in like a dream, and it definitely compares to my higher end foundations. My next guy, which is all messed up, is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation, and I have it in the shade 125 Nude Beige. So this also has a really large shade range, but the problem that I have, which is makes me not reach for it as much even though I love it, is it doesn't have a pump. And I mean, I love things with pumps, so it makes me sad. But this one, I have other matte foundations that are better than this one, but this one really does conceal and hide my pores. It does what it says. I get a little oily after maybe like 6 to 8 hours. So it's not matte all day long, and it's not as long lasting as other ones that I have, but it definitely hides your pores, and it gives you a really nice natural finish with medium coverage. I have two of them. I have the Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and I am also in the shade 125 in this. And this one also doesn't have a pump, which makes me sad, but I deal with it because it's really good. So this is the foundation that I use in the summer. I don't so much, I use this more in the winter, but in the summer I like to use this because even though I have oily skin, I like to have kind of a glow to my face, and I just like to look healthy. So this gives me that nice, really glow to my skin, and yeah, it has a really nice natural finish. Another one that I have that is a glowing foundation that is one of my favorites is the Covergirl Stay Luminous. And I have mine in the shade 842. So when you hold this bottle up to the light, you can see little tiny specks of like gold shimmer, but it's not so much shimmer or glitter or anything that will show up on your face. It's just really finely milled, and it just gives you the most natural, healthy glow about you. And it stays on all day. It's really comparable to, what is it called? The 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous, I think, from CoverGirl. That's one of my other favorites. It's just not in this video. But it's just as good as that one, except this one has a little bit of a glow to it. Another glowing one that I have, you can tell there's a pattern here, is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. I have mine also in the in the shade W3. That's weird. Okay. So yeah, that is that. This one comes in a pump, which is really nice. And this one does the same thing as my CoverGirl one, but this one just doesn't last on the skin as long. But it still gives you that nice, natural, healthy glow to the skin. And so number 10, my last one that I have to show you, is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup. And this has blemish treatment with salicylic acid in it. And I am in the shade, oh, Nude 40, sorry. So this one also does not come with a pump. But this, when I'm having breakouts, and I have them often, and I have, what are they called? The ones that are under the skin, the large, painful volcanoes on your face, super fun ones. I have those a lot. That's mainly what my acne breakouts are, and I won't put any other foundation on except for this. And I mean, I have a whole drawer full of high-end makeup and foundations, and I won't even touch those, and this is the only thing I will put on my face, because this actually clears up my breakouts. It doesn't make them worse, and it doesn't accentuate them. It actually covers them up really, really nicely, and it gives you just a natural finish. And in my case, even with my super red blotches that are on my face when I get those breakouts, it covers them up really, really well. So that is definitely one of my top 10. It's actually probably one of my favorites out of all of these 10, just because of the salicylic acid acne treatment that it has in it. And yeah, we've gone through all 10. So yeah, that is my favorite top 10 drugstore foundations. And if you like videos like this and you want to see more, just hit the like button and give me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.